I truly believe that St. Johns County history is the oldest Black history in our country.
It's official. St. Johns County will be the location of the Florida Museum of Black History. Liz Ryan has more.
The struggle to get the Florida Museum of Black History is over. Its permanent home will be right here in St. Johns County. On Friday, the task force voted 6-1 to formally transmit this recommendation to the governor and the legislature. The county released a video in which Gail Phillips, director of the Lincolnville Museum and Cultural Center, went into a little bit of the history of St. Johns County.
When Florida started, there were two counties. St. Johns was one and Escambia was the other. And most of what is now the state of Florida, the entire East Coast and Central Florida, was St. Johns County. To tell the stories in a comprehensive way, you need to start where the history starts. And so there are so many different stories we can tell, and the comparisons that will be comprehensive in a way that we come away with a better understanding of who we are as a people.
In a video released by the county, she said this museum will serve as an inspiration to Black youth.
When little Black kids can see themselves or see somebody that looks like them in a museum and relate to it, then I think it's just going to make a big difference in a community where we do need that kind of impact. We need an inspiration. We have to talk about the beginning. Where did people come from? To find out, how did we get here? And once we got here, what did we do here? And who did we do it with? And what did we leave behind as a legacy for the next generation to build on? I am just excited. What will I say that day when the ribbon is cut is like, thank you for letting me be a part of it.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. Flagler Oars helps people beat their addictions.
Now, similar to Flagler Oars, St. Johns County has Discover and Recover.
So my name's Brock Bertolo. I am the project lead of Discover and Recover. We are the brand new RCO here in St. Johns County. We're so brand new, in fact, we just had our grand opening March 15th.
So Brock Bertolo heads up a program similar to Oars, while Pam Bertolo heads up Flagler Oars. Curious. Anyway, how does this new recovery program work in St. John's?
So some really cool things that we've been able to accomplish in a short amount of time is just the community impact I feel like we've been able to make. But more importantly are the participants that we engage with on a regular basis.
Brock Bertolo says they've facilitated all sorts of community outreach in St. John's. I'm Deb Albertson.
When you take your fur friend for a walk, the City of St. Augustine is reminding you about an important way to keep the area clean.
City of St. Augustine Solid Waste Manager Olivia Smith says no one likes stepping into surprises and is urging everyone to keep the community clean through the No Poop Left Unscooped initiative.
What we're doing is just providing outreach education about the program as a reminder to be accountable for your pet waste, and then also to recognize that we have dog waste stations, 12 locations throughout the mainland and the island. And, in public parks, public green spaces and areas, our litter crew goes and changes out the bags regularly.
Knowing where the bag locations are is easy.
The city's website should have a map that just says that they're doggy waste stations, and they have a little indicator star on what cross streets or what green spaces those locations are.
Smith says removing dog waste is about more than keeping the community beautiful, too.
Mainly for public health risks associated with things like bacteria, algae in the waterways, things of that nature. So the livability factors.
Olivia Smith for St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.